Well, the town of Marion and the folks of Smith County, Virginia continue to come together to support those in need following the devastating flooding. Assistance is being offered to residents and businesses. The downtown area is open, though, and ready for visitors and events. And here with more now on some of the events taking place is our good friend Ken Heath. And Ken, it is good to have you.
Always good to be here.
You've been in our thoughts and our prayers.
I appreciate that.
I saw some of the video.
You know, it was it's something you don't expect here in these mountains for a hurricane to hit. And you know, we were at Marion, we were spared. Some of our neighbors weren't spared nearly as good, but it's shown some resilience, amazing resilience. My kin people over in Sugar Grove, and my hats go off to them. They were isolated, and they said, we're good. And they went over at the fire department, they brought out some brookstones, and they cooked pizzas on the grill, and they took care of the community, and everybody has come together. I'm just really proud of how Smith County has risen from this. Yeah. And you know, and I appreciate the opportunity to come on and talk about the fall events. One of the things is the misinformation out there.
Yeah. And
there was a lady on TikTok, and she was talking, and she said Marion, Virginia was wiped off the map, and there were bodies floating down Main Street. And it was like, I was just there, and I don't. That wasn't. I mean, my sister in North Carolina called, and she was freaking out. And I said, no. You know, Damascus certainly took a hit. Yeah. Western North Carolina, communities here in East Tennessee, our heart goes out to all those folks that got hit a lot harder than we do. So now we're shifting our resources, taking care of our people, but also sending out to be able to help the people who are suffering much worse than we are. But we know we've got a lot of need for a lot of years coming. Yeah,
absolutely. It's going to be a marathon to help a lot of those people, and I know that's definitely been the thing that we continue to hear of how these communities are coming together. It's a beautiful thing.
It is. It really is, and just amazing. And that's where the resilience of Appalachia comes together, where we have always kind of been on our own, and we kind of don't have to depend on anybody else. A country boy will survive, and we're really proud of that.
Well, and you said it's important to support businesses now because they still, you know, all the bills still come due, and so we're trying to kind of move forward. And you've got a neat event that happens every fall in Marion.
You know, and the neat thing about this event, it was something that we didn't create the office. It was 3 young ladies that were in Girl Scouts, and they came up with a project, and it's been, they're married with kids of their own now, I think. It's something they came up with, and they call it Scarecrow Lane. And it was an opportunity for businesses to kind of step out and do something a little different. Here's some of the pictures of years past, and people get really creative. Yeah, businesses, organizations, and we have some cash prizes that we give away, but the most fun, people walking around up and down Main Street, looking at the scarecrows, and then you go to the Marion Downtown Facebook page and you vote, and we give away the prizes. It goes on from the 18th through the 28th, so we'll have scarecrows up and down Main Street. Come and visit those. We have about a dozen or so this year, so it's a good time to come downtown, and also give you a chance to see the new stores that are downtown, and maybe stop in and shop some, because like you said, that's important. The bills come to you. The people who are working in those stores need a paycheck, so it's important for us to keep the wheels greased, to keep people's livelihood, and also give people something to do.
Yeah, yep, get your mind in a different area, yes. And then, of course, Halloween, part of October, and I know you guys have a lot of fun with Halloween.
We do. This is something we started, golly, it's been 30-some years ago, Halloween Madness. And we've done a couple of different versions. During the pandemic, we did a different version, but we've gone back, and it's all the above now. So we have a trunk or treat set up on Broad Street, it's on the Saturday before Halloween, from 11 to 1, and you'll see kids come down there, and they'll have pillowcases full of candy. I mean, it's amazing. You know, wagons toting them around.
Oh, wow.
And you can fill up, and then you go up and down the street, and most of the merchants also participate. So you can load up a second pillowcase. So you have the dentists love us.
They do.
In Marion.
They do.
And then after we finish that at 1 o'clock, step over to the Lincoln Theater, and they go back to tradition. I remember as a kid, we always had a Halloween costume contest in there, and they always showed monster movies, and that's what they're going to do. And they're doing through the decades. So they got some from the 40s all the way through modern, and it's scary, but it's like when we were kids, they were really scary, but now they're not compared to what they are today. It's something you can take the family to.
Wonderful.
And it's free at the Lincoln Theater, Dread Through the Decades Film Festival, and the costume contest at the Lincoln. So that's the Saturday before Halloween, and then the 31st, trick or treat door to door.
Trick or treat door to door.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like old-fashioned neighborhoods.
Absolutely.
All right. Hey, a lot of fun to have you on the show. Great to see you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the update as well. Hey, Halloween Madness, as he said, the Saturday before Halloween, the trunk or treat, the costume contest, that film festival. For more information, you can call the number on your screen, but all happening in downtown Marion.